What's up, guys? Today is gonna be a fun one because we're gonna go get rid of this old one and put in the MGW finally. This is something I've been wanting to do since I got the car. The car came with the Hurst, but I never really liked it, and reverse was pretty much the same as first. So I have to go from second to first to go to first. And it doesn't have the little light that indicates if it's in reverse or not, so I never knew. So it's an older shifter. That's what I assumed. I always heard MGW was the best. Do it right, do it once, go with MGW. So that's what I did. I found one with all the nuts and bolts, everything that I need, so I wouldn't have to go tracking down every little nut and bolt. Today, we're gonna go get it installed. Let me turn John Party down. Sorry, John Party. Currently, I'm headed to Pro Auto. They're a local shop I've found that does good work for cheaper than anyone else in town. And they actually don't charge you more than what they do. So as usual, their link is gonna be in the bio. If you need any race car, or I don't know, oddball jobs, give them a shot, see if they can do it. However, I called him yesterday and I said, is it okay if I film? And he goes, no, we don't allow people waiting around. So either I will get to film this or I will not.
Well, obviously.
Oh well, but it's gonna get done. It's gonna get done the right way, and it's gonna get done quicker than if I were to take it to the dealership, and a lot less. Oh, South Carolina drivers, don't miss them. It's a lot later. It is 6 o'clock. I dropped the car off at 9 o'clock. Picked it up at lunch, and it only took 2 hours to put it in. But I couldn't stay and film. It was his insurance policy that didn't allow that, because you know how garages are. Someone could get hurt and then sue, or I don't know. Sorry, there's a wreck behind me. Anyway, everything went good, and it's a lot better. Like, it's so much smoother. It's not as notchy. I mean, notchy wasn't bad, but it was just something wasn't right about the Hurst, right? It's like a fender bender, but you know, 911. Anyway, originally I thought, oh, it's a shifter for the same car. They probably, oh my god, they probably made the shift knobs the same because, I don't know. Well, that's not what they did. The Hurst shift knob is a lot smaller on the inside than the MGW shift knob. So what I had to do today was put a lug nut on here. And it's a little bit better than not having one, but it isn't much better, but it's still better. So all this to say, I wish I could have seen the install. He actually had to pull the drive shaft, even though MGW says you don't have to. He did, but everything went well. I didn't have anything missing because I bought it used. I was worried I might have something missing, but other than that, it went smoothly. And he took some pictures for me, so here are those. So I have to buy a new shift knob, which will be fun. I also thought I had to replace the shift boot because the little circle wasn't there to, I don't know, keep it. There's like a plastic ring in the center, I thought. Don't have to buy one of those either because he worked his magic and saved the shift boot too. Because I told him, I was like, well, the shift boot's kind of messed up. It's okay if you can't use it, like I'll get another one. He pulled one out and made it work, and it looks good. It doesn't look like crap, like, because the shift boot's crap. He made it look nice, so it looks generally nice. Or he made the crappy shift boot look really good. That just tells you how good he is at his job. Sorry, there's a lot of traffic, so I couldn't film on the way home. But got the lug nut on there to save my hands just a little bit. So this was all ripped. I don't know if you can get a window, but this was all ripped, and he just kind of tucked it in and saved it. I might just end up getting an Alcantara cover just because. Same thing with the boot, because the boot it's real dirty and real gross, kind of worn. Anyway, it's a lot better than the Hurst because you can just go straight over to first and then second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, right? But to do reverse, this is where I like this a lot better. You push down and then over and up, and that's reverse, and it hurts because it's just a small point right now. But that way, when you're at a stoplight, you can just slam it into first and not worry about going into reverse and backing into somebody, which I almost did. So if you're looking for a drop-in Hurst shifter, DM me on my Instagram. I'm selling one. Kind of sucks that I didn't get to film this, but such is life. It is a week later, a little bit over a week after I got the shifter installed and finally got my knob. It took me a couple days to decide which one I wanted, and I went with orange because Clemson, I don't know, I like this like burnt orange look, and I went with the wolf on the top, just something different. I didn't want a shift pattern because I don't want anybody knowing how my car shifts, so they can't steal it. Didn't know what to expect, like if I had to put it together, but it came pre-assembled, and it came with everything you needed. It comes with like, you have spacers, it comes with the Allen key you need for this little thing right here. It's a set screw. And then they also sent me the boot insert for, like, the base model GTs had a bigger opening on the boot than the like premium or like the GT500 models, which had a smaller knob. Like, I placed my order, and like the next day they said, hey, do you need this? It's $2. If not, we'll just put your order together. And I said, no, I don't need it. So they said, great, but they sent it anyway, so I'm not too sure. I already have one right there. I'm not too sure, but it also comes with instructions. It's not that hard. So let's go ahead and do it. All right, so it's pretty straightforward. You just screw it on, and there's also some, it also has like a little bit of oil in here. Makes it really easy. But you put it on all the way till it's tight, and you see the logo isn't oriented right, and neither is this. They both need to be at the 12 o'clock position. You can't see when they're finally installed, and that's what it looks like. And then you just take the Allen key, which is provided, super simple, and you just tighten it down. And this has like a nylon insert or a nylon part, so it won't back out since this is set screw. Oh, that's a lot better than, I was using a lug nut for a week, and this is a lot better, obviously, but this feels really good. They're both aluminum. Obviously, they're not the stainless steel. So it's the lightest of the four options, like stainless base, aluminum base, stainless top, aluminum top. And it's still pretty, I mean, it's not hefty, but it's got some weight to it. I bet if you went with full stainless, it'd be a lot heavier and it'd feel better, but this is butter. Like with the lug nut, that hurt, obvious, because it's a lot smaller. So that wraps up this video. I didn't need any spacers. I might put them in later. I don't think I'll need to, but that's that. Next mod might be performance mod wise, is either the 18 manifold or headers. I'll probably do VMP tuning because they also offer the 2018 manifold as a package, so that'll be easy. But looking for used headers, so if you have used headers and are in Georgia, South Carolina, Tennessee, Southeast, let me know. I'm looking at like Corsa, Cooks, BBK. Those are all ones that Nick said are good and easy to install. Even though it's a pain to install headers on this car, they are easier, I should say. Thanks for joining me. Subscribe if you haven't. We're close to 1,000. Trying to get monetized, and then everything that I make off these videos will go back into the car, and we can do even more fun or stupid things with this. So, take care.